September 2nd. It's your host, George Papsov, TRADEPRO Academy. Look at my setup, YouTube. Look at this. Look how simple it is. I've decided to simplify my life and get rid of all this music equipment that was circling me in. It's nice to have multiple things to do, but it's not nice to have it in the same space. I didn't realize how suffocating it was. And now it's like I'm free again to venture into trading with an open mind and clean energy. Yeah. Do you want to see what behind here looks like? Oh, I can't change the camera on YouTube. So today we're going to talk about, I can move it. Hang on to something. Don't get dizzy. I'm moving the camera because I need to look at the screen. Oh, I'm going to do it the other side. Oh, this is the bad side of my face. Damn it. Look at the shirt I'm wearing. This is dad life right here. This is like an H&M shirt. It's probably older than I am. Okay, so let's talk about what happened this morning. So this morning we had non-farm payroll numbers that came out. They did come out better than expected. All right, and that number was 315,000 versus 300,000. The street had expected around that, but a lot of traders were starting to price in a miss to the tune of, I saw a lot of very credible, very, very amazing traders looking for zero. Like, we think it's going to be a big miss. Now, ADP actually beat on Wednesday, which is what I was thinking. Like, look, ADP being stronger is a little bit of a tell, but let's see what happens on Friday. Okay, so the jobs report comes out positive. And I was just telling the team, we traded this live together in the room, and we got the trade of the day there. Like, most people are done within like 12 minutes, done for the whole Friday. One guy went off to the racetrack. It's like, I had enough of this. I made money. I'm gone. So, okay, here's what happened. So, number comes out positive, right? Initially, there's a bullish reaction, which is what should happen. So, back in the day, strong economic report, strong stock market, up it goes. That's before the Fed's invisible hand started slapping the markets around. And so when the Fed comes in, it's more important what the numbers mean for the Federal Reserve policy than what it means for the economy. Here's the truth. It doesn't matter about you. You don't matter to the economy. It's because they can just print that money. Michael Burry asked a great question. I think it was Michael Burry. No, it wasn't. It was another hedge fund guy. He said, if the Fed is authorized to print all of this money, why the hell am I paying taxes? Great question. Right? If you're going to print enough to sustain the stock market, why don't you print enough to get out of my pocket for my tax money? Right? If you're going to be able to print an unlimited amount of money. So anyway, Fady, what's up, bro? I hear you. I think Fady wants to do the YouTube update. I can't switch it over to you though, bro. So yeah, this positive number was actually bad for the stock market because it's going to increase the likelihood that the Federal Reserve raises rates in their next meeting on September 21st. Stock market, though, going into this was bullish, right? Yesterday, it managed to stick a low, put in a higher low throughout the day session, and then overnight, it actually rallied 20 points, but on very weak volume. So this jobs report now has given the Fed the data point that actually does support their intense rate hike trajectory. Remember, traders called BS on them. They're not going to continue to hike. There's no chance I'm going to buy this market. And look where we are. We're down hundreds of points from that type of mentality. So watch the Fed and what they're going to do. This now gives them renewed justification for higher interest rate policy. So going into the end of today's session, yeah, maybe we see a rally. Okay, but in this market, rallies are sell opportunities and dips are not buy opportunities for the medium to long term for your portfolio. Not quite yet, because we have to see what the Fed does. So that's all we learned this morning. Hey, jobs market's so strong. Guess what? The Fed isn't crazy. They're going to continue to hike. The probabilities for a rate hike remain the same. I checked it on CME Group, and then the guy squawked it as well. It was 70-30, 70% expectation for a 75 basis point hike and 30% for 50. So we're getting a hike. The question is how much? All right. So that's all the jobs reports done. On a day like today, you almost have to be done before the open. I think it is going to be still a lot of opportunity, but the open's going to be a bit choppier. So if you're just starting today, remember the session started at 8:30 this morning, not at 9:30. That's when the market opened, theoretically. All right, in practice, because everybody was doing big trades. Okay, the moment came for us in the trading room today when there was a ton of buying at 99 to 4,000, and it couldn't go up, right? We're at a big resistance, huge amount of buyers on the time and sales. Okay, it's called reading the tape. And the tape said these guys got jammed up. This isn't 4 or 5 lots. This is hundreds of lots got stuck at the top. All right, it's time for some sell stuff. So we got short and we faded this thing all the way down with the target of 78. How the rest of the day goes, I don't know. There's a bid going on at the moment. I think if we pop this 4,004 level, 16 is another one. 23, 35 to 40-ish is probably where we end the day if it gets bullish. But remember, Tuesday morning when the market's open again, I think the downside opens back up. I think the trend is still down from here. And then most importantly, between now and the Fed, trying to put on a long-term perspective trade is ridiculous. Because if you're an institution, you're not putting in these big trades right now. You're waiting till September 22nd. Let the Fed do what they're going to do, and then I have 3 more months to reposition. I'm not going to do it now, weeks before the Fed, all right? So just remember that. Take it a little bit easier between now and then. But yeah, that's how the market reacted. That's what's going on for the rest of the day. Watch some of this upside, especially around above the 4,006, 7 area on the futures market. You'll probably wake up some of the bulls there and then start stopping out some of the shorts. But the morning of the day trade was bullish number. Okay. Higher interest rate hikes expected from the Fed, and we shorted it based on seeing a whole bunch of stuck buyers. Also, keep in mind today, don't get caught by this, especially if you're an options trader. Monday is a holiday. So if you have an option, what a great way to burn through 3 days of time value, all right, than just to hold it now. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying sell your options, but manage them. Monday's a holiday. Okay, it's Labor Day. So stock markets are closed. Futures markets are open until 1 p.m. Eastern. Then they too close. I don't know why they're open till 1 p.m. Eastern. I guess people that are home from work want to gamble. This is a great time to do it. But all the professional traders are gone. And you're at TradePro Academy, not Trade Retail Academy. So you have to behave like a professional trader if you want to be profitable. So great opportunity to take the Monday off. Review your journal. Doesn't mean you can't do trading work. But Monday is going to be a holiday. Markets reopen on Tuesday. So because of that fact, I think it gets a little more volatile into the close today. And then, 2 weeks from now, we have the Fed. And on that same Friday, we have the U contract expiry for futures. We're rolling to the Z December. All right. That's what we got, YouTube. I don't know what more to give you. I've already given up my virginity a long time ago, so that's all I have. Take care. Love you, YouTube. I'm going to take a little bit of a break for a bit. Victoria will be on here a little more often. I'll miss you guys, but I'll be back. All right. You guys take care. And Akashu, Walt, Mary, TA, what's up, bro? I love chatting with you. Gordy, what's up, buddy? Dinesh, all you beautiful people. Take care. Have a great weekend, guys. Remember, it's a long weekend, so I'll be back on Tuesday. Adios, YouTube. This place looks like a mess. This is an office in transition. This office identifies as one that's clean, but it is not, in fact, clean. All right, bye. Fady, what's up, bro?